Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Awkwardism Gaming with more of Date Everything. So, we got 3 things left to discover, right? So after that, so we had 3 things. Yeah. We're working on the attic still. And then we got literally all that's left is the bathroom and then the bedroom. What the heck?
Oh gosh, I'm late for school! Is what I would say if I were your typical anime schoolgirl protagonist.
Oh Lord.
But that's not who I am. My name is Hirohime, a college freshman entering Heart Ace Academy, the center of all things tennis. Hiya!
Uh-huh.
Tennis athletes from all over come to Heart Ace to train and challenge each other to be the tennis star. Right, Nekobaru?
Nekobaru. Nekobaru.
Oh, I'm sorry. Here, let me start over. Hi, I'm Hirohime, and this is my tennis ball cat, Nekobaru. I'm happy to answer any questions you have. Go for it.
Okay.
I'm happy to answer any questions you have. What can I fill you in on? Yup, Nekobaru.
Nekobaru.
Nekobaru!
Nekobaru.
Okay.
Nekobaru.
Anything else?
Nope, I'm good.
Answering these questions has got me hungry for some tennis. But I need a tennis partner to help me get to the top. Say, why don't you train with me?
Sure.
Awesome! You're a lifesaver. Battle court activate!
Am I going to die?
No, but you might get served.
What is going... What?
Okay, here it comes. Hope you're ready. Galaxy Arts Starlight Smash! How are you gonna return that? Maybe if you had enough practice, but you forgot the most important thing in tennis. Your footing. The Starlight Smash cracks through the air and strikes her foe in the torso. And that's my point.
What's that, Jenna?
Not even close. You got a shape-up partner. But I guess we can call it here for today. I'm gonna go run laps around the house. Catch you around, Kay? Oh, and don't forget your cool-down stretches. Sayonara! Come on, Nekobaru!
Nekobaru.
So that's the thing, apparently my friend sent me. Awesome. Okay, so... Okay, so with that out of the way, right? That means we now have two. Yeah, two that we haven't found. And then once, like I said, once we find everyone, then, hmm.
Gentlemen, and here you are. Excellent. How are you, Cam?
Oh, you know me, Memoria.
Yes, I do. Perhaps better if we answer that question in private, dear. And Art?
I'm amazing. I saw a bit of green in the sky this morning. I can't even tell you. I almost fell over. I almost literally fell over. Fabulous day thus far.
Wonderful. I saw that green too. Reminded me of a chemical spill. You both know what we're about here? The long-awaited cleanup has at last begun.
Oh, sweet. Looks like I'll be scoring big today then.
Not so fast, Cammy. I'm sure there are some treasures buried up here that would be better suited to my unique talents.
There will be more than enough for both of you, I'm sure. There are years' worth to go through, after all. As long as it doesn't all end up on my plate again when the process is through, I couldn't care less. I'll keep it simple.
Okay.
I'll pull something, and you, my human darling, will decide whether it goes to Cam or to Art.
Okay.
And we're grateful for the chance to discover a lost masterpiece.
Or a fossilized shoelace. That would be badass.
Yes, we're all excited and happy and goody-goody whatever. We're starting now. Try to focus. And boys, just sit over there unless we need you. Your zany antics are a distraction I can ill afford.
Yes, ma'am.
This poster. Bruno Jar's The Moonshine Jug Tour. I remember when you brought this back. I was disturbed. You were so happy. I believe it was this concert where you got that stick-on tattoo in the bathroom. What was it? A rose? Barbed wire? Dripping blood, one hopes. So, what shall we do with it?
Oh, sweet. This'll be delicious. Om nom nom. Huh? I don't like eat it.
Shut up.
Wonderful. Next. Another Bruno Jar's piece. This is the album itself called Moonshine. And it looks like you attached your tickets to it as well. How sentimental. Though I suppose if I'd bought scalp tickets at the door from a man in a red sequined fedora, I'd have kept them too. Don't think you'll be giving me that fantastic red shirt, by the way. Clothing covers no sins with me. What would you like to do?
Let's give this one to Art.
Great. This is something you constructed in a way. Lovely.
We're making good progress. How surprising. Now these. These are stamp and coin collections. I remember when you started making these. I believe your grandfather sent you the first few. I'd be surprised that you still had them, but you don't. I do. And we're going to make a decision about them. Now, please.
A family heirloom. I'll hang it with honor.
Family is important. These next, I think, should be easy. You, dear, have a collection of magazines about picture frames. Do you remember? You had that nosy neighbor who kept stealing your mail, and you wanted to antagonize them with deeply uninteresting booty for their trouble. I thought it was brilliant, frankly. But the neighbor moved, and the magazines are a bit dusty now, so maybe they've served their last purpose?
Yeah.
Excellent. Usually the only paper I get has pizza grease on it, which is also cool.
He's so grungy. I am, aren't I? It's nice to be appreciated. Yes, motivational art. You got this from that gym you were going to for a while. Apparently they had good classes, a clean locker room, and this penchant for making thing-based puns. Believe in your shelf. Take a bike out of life. Rack your plates. I suppose they thought it was funny. Toss, keep, burn into ashes.
Huh. Think I'm gonna use it as a shelf. Why not, right?
It would seem appropriate. Creative. Last one for now.
Okay.
One of Hirohime's posters for some sort of anime. I can't say I understand why this seems to be all the rage nowadays. I always thought it was a phase with you. What will you do with it? I can. I have been, if you recall. That will be all for today. Dear Cam has had a very successful day. Well done. I'm feeling better already. See you next time.
Well, I just wanted you to have something. I'm sorry. Okay, we're out of hearts. Boop, boop. Well, how when it only shows up when I'm out? Thank God I don't. Oh, it hung it up in here. Nice. Okay. Alright, we got a full day ahead of us. We are not leaving this room until everything is accomplished. Okay, and from what I remember, we have memorabilia, the board games, and the safe still. So let's go ahead and get the kinky safe.
You have returned, Whelp. Choose your destiny. You, elf, come here. Ho, ho, ho. Mistress? I have no idea who this mistress is that you're referring to. My name is Santa Claus, which you, seeing as you are an elf, are obviously quite aware. So stop these absurd shenanigans immediately. We've got an enormous amount of work to do. Dress yourself.
Oh my.
And the clock is ticking. Very good, elf. Now, as you are well aware, it's Blissmas Eve. But in case you hadn't noticed, we're in crisis mode here at the workshop. Unfortunately, our head chef, Tinselface, served some spoiled reindeer stew, and it's rendered our entire workforce incapacitated with horrific food poisoning. Whatever you do, stay away from the bathrooms. Now there's no one who can help finish preparations for Blissmas Eve. No one except you. I'm going to be completely honest, Elf. You were not my first choice.
I can't.
There's a reason I didn't have you on the production line at all this year. You're sloppy, lazy, and generally incompetent. In fact, you're one of the worst elves who's ever worked for this organization. Just a total embarrassment to the entire North Pole. If there was anyone else who could save Blissmas, I would call them. But there's not. It's up to you. Do you understand? Good. All right. First, let's take a look at your workstation. Dear God, this is where you work? This is a sty. Moldy gingerbread houses, half-eaten candy canes. I've never seen such a nasty, unkempt, unprofessional workspace. You are beyond disgusting, and you should be deeply ashamed of yourself. Tell me how ashamed you are, Elf, or you're fired. Such a pathetic and insincere response. It's painfully clear you're not taking me or this position seriously, and you're insulting every hard-working elf that does. You must be punished for this insolence.
Oh my.
Here, take this old, gross, half-eaten candy cane and lick it until there's nothing left. Enough backtalk. Lick the candy cane. Lick it, Elf! Very good, Elf.
Oh, I want to go home, but I'm in my house.
You may be pathetically incompetent as an employee, but watching you lick that candy cane pleases Santa greatly. In fact, it's awakening an overwhelming hunger Santa hasn't felt in many Blissmases. A deep, powerful burning. Like a fire flickering across Santa's dewy skin and... Great ghost of Blissmas present, is that really the time? We're even further behind schedule than I feared. Quickly, Elf. I need you to finish building the wooden toys immediately. You like toys, don't you, Elf? I knew you would. Now quickly, grab your hammer and nails and get to work. That's it, Elf. Nail that wood. Nail that hard, hard wood, you pathetic, worthless elf. Harder! Yes! Just like that! Ah! Yes! Yes! Looks like I may have underestimated you, elf.
What is going on? Ah.
No, thank you, elf. Santa is very, very pleased with you. But enough chit-chat. There's still much we need to do before delivery. Now take the wooden toys over to the gift wrap station. They need to be properly wrapped before they can be distributed. Quickly! Now wrap the presents using this silk ribbon. Tie them up tight. Real tight. I want them tied so tightly that they're losing circulation. Do you get me, elf? That's it, elf. Tie them up real tight.
My God.
Do you feel that, elf? Do you feel how tight those ribbons are? I imagine anything tied that tight would be completely immobile, trapped, and utterly helpless. Can you imagine that, elf? All right, enough gift wrapping. Now let me check the time and... You did it, elf. You successfully fabricated and wrapped all the gifts with seconds to spare. Honestly, I didn't think it would be possible. But despite your myriad inadequacies, you actually managed to save Blissmas. I think that deserves a reward. Don't you? Let's not ruin the surprise. Here, come take a seat on Santa's lap to receive your reward.
Oh no.
But first, I need to consult with my list to determine whether you've been naughty or nice. According to the list, you've been very naughty this year. I wasn't aware of that, but honestly, I'm not particularly surprised. Unfortunately, that means there's only going to be one thing stuffed inside your stocking. A lump of coal. It's what you deserve. And scene.
Nice.
I don't know about you, but that left me quite pleased. An adequate and serviceable job, my little wretch. Tell me, did you find it as satisfactory as I did? Very good, wretch. It pleases your mistress to hear that. Regardless, you've sufficiently helped me fulfill all my role-playing fantasies, and thus injected some much-needed vivacity into my lackluster late-night activities. And it appears, despite my initial misgivings, that you have proved yourself a satisfactory plaything for your mistress. Honestly, and I can't believe I'm saying this, I think you and I could be even more. Don't get me wrong, putting on this persona, building relationships with this specific dynamic, it's a lot of fun. And I love helping my little wretches fulfill their fantasies. But it's only one side of me. It's definitely the side I show the most, but that's partially because I've never really found someone I felt comfortable enough with to share all of me. Until now. So what do you say, little wretch? Shall I give you the passcode to my chassis?
Yeah. Okay. Oh my god, we got cash!
Sophia's gaze is normally fairly stern, but the look she gives you now is downright intimidating.
Take care of her, wretch. She is a predictable sort. Sheltered. You would do well to treat her with more of the same.
With Sophia gone, you finally have a chance to get a proper look at your money. And to your surprise, it seems that she's evaluating you just the same way.
She's beautiful, but she has her own sort of intimidating air. The way Sophia protects her, you'd expect her to be a meek little thing, but she has the air of an accountant preparing to lecture you about your irresponsible spending.
Huh. Uh-oh. How much do you need?
Nice to meet you.
There's no time for pleasantries if you have come to me. How bad is it? What is the financial crisis? Were you recently laid off? Any bills with accruing interest left unpaid? Did you overextend monetary aid to a relative, friend, or an unpromising lover?
First off, ouch. Secondly, everything's fine.
Duly noted. Then why are you here?
Just wanted to introduce myself.
Your name?
Awkwardism.
Interesting. Duly noted. I am Monique. As you already know, I am responsible for saving you when you screw up.
Nice!
Please refrain from speaking to me unless you are in dire need of accessing your emergency funds.
Can we just hang out?
No, I am busy. As I sit here in my safe, my value remains unchanged, save for the rigors of inflation. I do. I am money. Money talks. I will talk more now. I am now stating that any advice and counsel from me is of my own opinion and not of a professional's. Now, to proceed with your question. Depending on your lifestyle and goals, adjust your personal spending to a minimum. Let's say about 10% or less of your paycheck. Then after paying the necessities like rent and utilities, see what remains and save accordingly. Also, get fewer home deliveries. The extra fees add up to a substantial amount.
True.
You can find more in this simple budget spreadsheet I've put together. I must go now. Goodbye.
Okay. Well, we got 3 hearts. That's...
Oh well. Are we all back?
Yep, here. Just had myself a nice cold spaghetti lunch, so I'm fueled up and ready to rock.
Oh, delicious. Where did you get spaghetti?
Seems like the kind of question you don't actually want the answer to, doesn't it?
Oh, Cam, you are so resourceful and energized, which I'm glad about. We have another full box to go through. And we all know how this works by now, so boys, go to your corners.
I feel like I'm getting punished in school. Dope.
And you, Art darling, right up here, front and center. Don't worry, I won't bite. At least not until you ask me to.
I hope our work this day will be a good one for Art.
So, item 1.
Okay.
Chimneyland. Oh, isn't it macabre? Every time I look at this map, I feel like we're back there all over again. That one Halloween when you brought this map back, those memories are so dark and so twisted and so... Oh, my. I'm losing control. I did not expect this process to be so invigorating.
It's quite evocative. Worth a good study.
Quite glad I'll get to see that one every day. Yum. Oh yes, Funny sayings that people with no personality hang up on the walls. I think these were your nod to a fad that was going around. I actually admire you for these. They're on the trend while also poking fun at the trend. And honoring that brief obsession with coffee, of course.
Yeah, that passed.
So, what does their future hold?
Awesome. That coffee one will go with all the grounds I've got laying around.
That works out nicely, then. Oh, look, nature. This is a real four-leaf clover. Dead. Preserved. Beautiful. You brought this back from your trip to the botanical gardens. You met a guide there who took you on an unofficial tour. Alex, I think you said. And Alex picked this for you, told you to keep it always, even though you're not supposed to pick anything at all. I remember when you walked in with it, you were almost floating. I'll bet you'd forgotten you still had this. What would you like to do with it?
A tribute to a beautiful memory.
That's a freaking four-leaf clover. Hang that.
Good. The memories that bring us joy should be seen. Well, and then there's this. It's a photograph. You took this of a beach. Of course, a hot and sandy one. Not of a cold and rainy one, which, if you ask me, is the only time that a beach is not a monumental waste of time. I will never understand this fascination with beaches. But this one was special to you. Is still special, perhaps? It was a moment of great stillness for you. You took this photo to remind yourself of that moment when you felt purely happy. Even if it did happen on a beach. So, what would you like to do with it?
I'll take care of it.
Wonderful.
All right.
Time to move into the educational material. This was the manual for that microwave your parents gave you before you went off to college. It was in your grandmother's house, then your mother's, and then your dorm room, and finally your apartment. I have a memory of it being very reliable, very loud, and very orange. Apparently your grandmother taught you how to make cheap brownies in it. What do you think? Light reading before bed, perhaps?
I'll take it. It's even got stains on it. Score.
Decisive today. And aren't you good at it?
Yeah.
I'm not usually one for adorable, but look at your parents. I don't know them, of course. I only know your memories of them. And when I look at this photo, my darling, it is a good memory. What would you like to do with it?
A fine selection. I'll put it somewhere prominent.
Lovely. That ends our day's work.
Nice.
You've distributed very well. Cam and Art have the exact same amount of new treasures. Too bad. For a moment there, I thought we were going to get to see them fight. A good day. Now shoot. One more day like this and we'll be done.
Oh no, the boxes are actually like... Oh, yo, I bet there's gonna be... The last thing's gonna be whatever's like back here. That has to be it. Like as soon as... Okay, let's play a board game.
Welcome to the Abode of Mysteries, where today we will play
The ancient game of chess.
Oh, I got you in this. I know how to play
the
chess.
Indian game known as Chaturanga before the 600s Anno Domini.
Huh.
year of our Lord Christ! It traveled throughout space and time to reach us today as the most popular board game of all. The game used to have elephants for pieces, but now it's like bishops and stuff. Do you know how to play? That's great! Saves me an explanation. I have the pieces set up right here. You can be white, I'll be black, which means you go first. But blindfolded? Spice things up? Well, I suppose I can do that. I can keep many positions in my noggin. I will be able to do just fine.
Parker gives you a chess blindfold and puts one on himself. You can no longer see the pieces, but you will be able to feel your way around the board.
Go ahead. Make the first move. Oh, you won't be winning that pawn back anytime soon. I move here. What say you? I'll need to remember exactly where your position is so I can find the weak points.
It is difficult to tell with the blindfolds, but the position seems tense.
We are approaching the end game.
Parker offers you a trade of pieces.
You should have accepted that!
Parker's play becomes erratic. He was clearly hoping you would trade the pieces down to make the position simpler for him to keep in his mind. It's here that he makes what seems to be a grave mistake. Could that be his rook ready for the taking?
Oh no! I resign.
You both take off your blindfolds and gaze into each other's eyes. Is this romance? Or is he trying to get a read on you? You're not certain either way.
Well done. You bested me in the classic game. Still, I will see you next time for an ever so complex game with many of my beloved rules.
Oh. Aw. Look at us making our house look all neat. What is this? Oh, it's a 4-leaf clover. Place is starting to look pretty nifty. See, like there. Alright, let's see. We have one heart left, and honestly, we should have one rumor left. Really? Who are we missing then? Okay, whoever this is. Um. Okay, so how do we... I'm confused. Um,
Hello?
oh! Seriously, though. There is so many of them, apparently, in your phone. Where is that coming from?
Hello? Hello? It's me! Yeah! What's up? I'm Textbox-chan.
A stranger that appears to be cuteness personified jump kicks into your view, striking a pose so adorable, it makes you just a little dizzy.
Yep. Gee, those date beaters really can transform anything. Wait, we should use it on the sun! Think that would work? Oh, well, if you want to know the way to my heart, you have to do one thing.
Read.
Read! I love transforming ideas into words. Even though UI is on the surface, the ideas being conveyed are anything but. Look, I know you've been staring at me this whole time, which is the point. But remember, my advice is to listen to what I have to say, not just admire my pretty colors. Yay! How are your dates going, by the way? I hope I've been helpful so far.
You've been doing...
You're super welcome!
Yeah.
Just know that you can count on me in your romantic quests. Now, I'll leave you to it. Come talk to me again after you've awakened 16 dateables. And just put on those specs and tap that phantom word box you've never questioned before. Well, then come back later. I can't have you see all my content in one go. A UI still has to leave something to the imagination. TTYL! Boing, 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 boing!
I think we just found all of them. Yes, we did. Alright. We found all of them. And now... We gotta go to bed. So, per what I said, now that we found all of them, this game has kind of run its course. I do still have 2 rooms. And like, let's see here. We have like, let me see here. Need to do some mails. Alright, we've reached an ending with 82. So, there's 20 that we need to have some kind of ending, and we have not. Alright, so let's go back and we still gotta finish the stuff.
One moment. Okay, the numbers are the same, as they always are. I thought I told you not to speak to me unless there is an emergency. I realize I may have come off as cold last time. I apologize. It is not often I get visitors. Usually when someone comes to me, it means something bad has happened.
How about I ask you for saving tips?
I quite like that. Okay, what would you like to know?
Um,
And as a friendly reminder, my advice is not of a professional grade and should only be taken knowing so.
How can I save on utilities?
That is quite simple. Start by turning off appliances when you aren't using them. Also, consider using less water by reducing your shower time. Oh, and shutting off the lights to rooms you're not using. Of course. Now, if you will excuse me, I am going to recount. Just to be sure.
Okay. I wonder if we can like. I want to get more money, and I want to give her more money so she can have. Right? Or is that just giving her more of herself? Either way. Either way. Okay, last box.
Oh, look, a fantastic red shirt. If only you were a Toreador. We have just been discussing whether or not we're excited for the upcoming end of our little project.
I, for one, cannot decide. On the one hand, it means we will have completed the piece. And there's something wonderful about that. Something wonderful that we've worked on together. What we've created couldn't have been created by anyone else at any other time than by us, right now. On the other hand, we won't be in the midst of it anymore. And that's... well, there's so much sadness in that. I think that I'll miss you all. I'll miss this.
Such suffering on either hand. How sweet. And Cam? Cam?
Yeah? What are we talking about?
About the end of our time together. How we feel about it. I'm very ready to have it all finished at last. How about you?
Oh. Yeah, I don't care.
Apathy? What a fetching color it is on you, Cameron. Shall we get started? Of course you do. Don't be shy, dear. Stun us. Well, I'm just glad you have gone through them. And don't worry, when you make more, you can go through those too. I am a constantly renewable resource. Oh, I was wondering when we were going to get to this one. This is a photo. It's a darling photo. Of you on the toilet, taking your first all-by-yourself poop. You kept screaming for her to get the camera, and you held that little poopy in until she went and got it. I don't think your father was there. He heard about it over dinner. Shall we put this on display?
Yes. I need nothing else the rest of the day. I'm good.
Easy to please, isn't he? And it looks like we're on a roll with your childhood. Spaghetti was just not your favorite as a child, was it?
Those noodles look really familiar, actually.
My, what an amazing expression. Oh, look at those tears.
What shall we do with this one?
We can throw this one
Love
out.
me some sketty.
Wonderful. Next up on the Childhood Railroad, you doing a lot of childhood-type things. There are a couple of them that still make me smile. You playing knights with the plunger sword. That evil dragon never stood a chance. Pretending to do your homework by wearing the book on your head. You thought it was some version of osmosis, where if the words touched you, you'd just know them. It didn't work, of course, but one can dream. Anyway, it's a lovely little collage.
Alright, this one definitely
Oh,
goes.
I agree. What is artistic if not our own life histories?
Isn't he sweet? Oh, darling. Keep complimenting my sweetness and I'll show you my salty side. Oh, look. It's something you made. Your Plentio pasta portrait. Your teacher was quite a talented artist. She must miss you. So, what shall we do with it?
Nice. I almost never get dried pasta. Only the gooey stuff.
Congratulations, Cam. Oh, this one is a bit ironic. Your diploma, your Bachelor of Fine Arts in Customer Service. You know, no matter what happens, you still earned this.
I mean, that's fair.
Shall we hang it? AI be damned.
Yeah!
That you did. The art of an achievement.
We are quite near an achievement ourselves. Oh my goodness. This is our last item. It's your graduation day from high school. We were all so proud of you. And look who else was there with you. It's Teddy. With you forever and always. What about this one?
I know just where it should go.
Excellent.
Nice.
This concludes our last culling. I'm so glad we had Cam and Art here to help us. They both did very well out of your memories, as did I. I don't have to hold them anymore. Well, my darling, I'm quite sad to say that it's over. I did not expect to enjoy getting through all that with you, but you are very pleasant company. And existing on my own now, unencumbered by stuff, I can't even tell you how good that feels. Thank you for making it possible. Oh, of course. Needless to say, you couldn't have done that without me. Or you wouldn't have, at least. But I also couldn't have done it without you. We both enjoyed ourselves, it seems. That we do. Thank you, my friend.
Alright, we got an ending. Honestly, we are at max points already. So, was there anything under the boxes? We found everyone, so obviously not. Okay. So, yeah, this is probably going to be it. We found everyone. The stream's been going for a while, and the buzz around this game has kind of already died, so I probably should replace it. But first, some unmentionables. Let's go ahead and
You're back! I've been busy lately, but I can always make time for you. Me? Bring me to life? I ain't exactly a looker, pal. I mean, it would be appropriate to label me as a, quote, unsavory character. No one's put me on any cereal boxes.
It's not a trap. Vaughn, you're gonna get real.
The spectral energy flows through
Yes.
the radiators, and what was once merely a rat trap becomes...
look at him!
Vaughn is fully human now.
Oh, why does he look so demented?
Rodent-like energy to him. He looks himself up and down, giggling maniacally as he takes in his new body.
Hey! I'm a whole lot bigger than I used to be. All the better for murdering rats.
There's a murderous gleam in his dark eyes.
I told you I got one purpose. And now that I got these fingies, I can do all sorts of violent acts. Who wouldn't you like to know? I'm sure we can come up with a few ideas.
Vaughn takes you into his unbelievably strong embrace.
My little raccoon.
And he begins to do things to you that have only been thought of in the wildest dreams of history's greatest romance novelists. His fingers, his toes, his every extremity, all working in perfect harmony to take you to heights of pleasure you didn't know existed.
Gotcha!
It takes you 3 full days to recover from the ecstasy.
Jesus!
Vaughn strikes out to start his own pest control business. He procures his implements, licenses, and even his own truck, upon which he paints the name of his business.
Homicidal tendencies!
Feedback for the branding is poor, and he suffers from low sales because of it. But for customers who know, there's no one better, more thorough,
And more effective!
Nice. Okay. Look at our board. Look at Vaughn up there. Okay. Yeah, let's go.
Hey, buddy. You look almost as good as the last time I saw you. Seriously? Well, hell. What are we doing standing around talking about it? Let's boogie.
Cam! Let's see if this will get you excited.
The spectral energy flows
Yes,
through your
we got
detonators,
Cam.
and what was once merely a trash can becomes...
Yep.
Before you stands Cam, in all his human glory.
Mm-hmm.
He casually examines his feet, his legs, and his strong hands. His chiseled jawline flashes in the light, and his deep, penetrating eyes radiate intrigue. He may have been a garbage can, but he's become a true work of art.
What? You're a human. I've been seeing you a lot over the past freaking endless decade, so it's not like I was unprepared. I exist, it's cool. What else do you want from me? So yeah, still me. This body will work just fine.
Cam begins gathering as much of the trash around him as he can. He's clearly ready to embark on his next adventure, and with a brief nod and an almost imperceptible, but it's there, damn it, smile, he turns to go. Cam strikes out on his own, and unlike so many of us upon entering the wider world, he has not one doubt about his purpose, his passion, and his final destination.
Welcome to my kingdom, Chuckles.
Cam has found himself as the undisputed monarch of the biggest dump in the county. There is trash of all sizes and varieties, from the basic household load to industrial waste and commercial-grade refuse, to be handled only by the truly expert. Cam did not apply for this job. He simply strode in the chain-link gate and took over, to the evident relief of the entire then-present staff. When asked what his salary requirements were, Cam scoffed.
I told him I didn't need some stupid paper check. There's plenty of money out there. For someone who knows where to look.
Cam winked and turned arms akimbo into the methane-orange sunset over the chemical waste quadrant. For a man, formerly a can, to find his place is truly a thing of beauty.
Nice, we got Cam. Who else? Oh. There you are. Can you even do people who hate you?
My favorite patient. Whether it's a patch-up or a study session you're in for, I am still your gal.
Really? Well, ain't that the moose's amusement?
It's a pip and a doodle, my friend.
So, I'm truly getting real.
You'd like to take this humble... Okay, not so humble doctor-to-be and transform her into a human being? Like the great Dr. Frank Furterstein and his miraculous living bun? Wonderful! Splendiferous! Dumb, diggity, delightful! I'm in. We can do this now, yes? I'm always ready for a life-altering procedure.
Bring Faria to life! Clear!
The spectral energy flows through your deviators, and what was once merely a first aid kit becomes...
Great gallivanting geese, look at me! I'm gonna cure so many diseases with this spectacular skin and bone setup.
In an event that will come as a surprise to no one, Faria marched right up to the recruitment officer of the local medical center and sat in the recruitment office until they gave her a job.
None of us really know just how amazing I will turn out to be, so let's get me into scrubs and see.
Also, unsurprisingly, although it took 6 full days for the human resources staff to relent and hire this fresh graduate with no experience, Faria was smiling, studying, and ebulliently greeting everyone within arm's reach the entire time. She was just tickled pink to be, at last, in the human resources department.
Aw, good on you. Good on you. Okay, we're out of things again. What we got
Notice
now?
David is promising chocolates, but delivering paranoid controlling outbursts instead. Wouldn't be the first time. And after the outburst, he'll offer a tear-filled, heartfelt apology, saying how he's sorry, explaining how he won't ever hurt you again. But it's just an act. A perpetual, never-ending roller coaster of pain and heartbreak. A cycle that will never stop until you finally find the courage to slam the bedroom door and excise him from your life. And yet, somehow, here I am. Again. Stuck in an endless, spellbinding dance with David Most. What are you insinuating?
No, I think you...
No, I don't think I do. Because it's like I explained. David and I founded Valdivian out of David's dorm with 5 other partners. And yes, that dorm room was also my dorm room. And yes, we were technically roommates. And yes, there was only 1 bed, but that was only because we were a startup and couldn't afford 2 beds. Do you know how expensive it is to design a more efficient paperclip? We had to cut corners wherever we could. I survived off only ramen for 6 years. Do you know what malnutrition does to your bones? It's all right. You obviously couldn't have known about my various malnourished bones. But let's get one thing straight, okay? My relationship history with David is none of your business, and it has absolutely no bearing on our current goals regarding the Dateviators. If you're curious about the backstory of Valdivian, you're free to order the novelization Valdivian, an Empire Regurgitated. But I'll tell you the same thing I told the hacks who wrote that trash. There's nothing to tell, and stop going through my garbage bins! To be fair, it does have a light, breezy quality, even if it is woefully inaccurate. Now, unfortunately, I really have to go. Apparently, I accidentally hacked into Russia's cyber defenses, and I gotta clean that whole mess up before I cause another international incident. The State Department only gives you 2 oopsies.
2 oopsies. Okay. Alright. I wonder.
Hey. You know, I was thinking about you when I was training. You feel like working up a good sweat with me?
Dude, what? Really?
The third wall break. Okay. Needs to help Willie. Oh, really? Hmm.
Hey, Coach. Feel like a bit of training? Race you to the weight rack. Oh! You've already helped me realize my dreams, so I'm ready for whatever is next. Do you have what it takes?
Let's go to the judges!
The spectral energy flows
Yes!
through your date theaters, and what was once merely a trophy becomes... Stepford inspects his new human body, looking himself up and down and turning his hands over in front of his face. You thought he'd look a bit happier, but he almost seems disappointed.
My word! I didn't know a golden tan could become so... dull. Never mind. I can spray myself with gold paint. Frail, frail humanity. I'll settle for metallic hair dye then. Well, I'm not doing that. So what else should I do? I've always wondered how I would stack up out there, beyond the second floor window. There could be third floor windows, fourth floor. Hell, the sky's the limit. I'm gonna get out there and see if I can win a real Stepford. I mean trophy.
Stepford enters the local rec league office asking for trivialetics. He's promptly turned away.
They've never heard of the real games.
Foiled at trivialetics, he then turns his attention to badminton and wins 25 consecutive gold birdies before retiring and living off his new business.
Buy Stepford's non-toxic sweet baby body paint. It's permanent.
He lives in a gold-plated mansion that's so opulent it would make a dictator ill. His home has one bedroom, half bath, and 6 full-sized gyms.
Jesus. Oh.
Valdivianites, I'm CEO David Most, and I approve this message. Is what I'd be saying if my recent campaign for governor had gotten any traction. But if it's that important to the people of Wisconsin that I actually live there, that's their prerogative. Speaking of looking a gift horse in the mouth, I've noticed almost no one has taken me up on my free chocolate offer. Is it because to receive the chocolate, you must agree to terms and conditions allowing Valdivian drones unrestricted access to search your property and/or boathouse? Because my legal team assures me that's in the Constitution. Regardless, don't wait too long. Your free chocolate-adjacent cocoa product only has a shelf life of 36 years.
Uh-huh.
You're back. That's my way of saying I love you without being too creepy. Oh my god. This absolutely cannot be real. This cannot be happening right now. Somebody pinch me. Can you really do it?
Against my better judgment that you're a stalker.
Sorry, but Fantina can't be realized just yet. It looks like Fantina might need to be there for Arma. And you don't want to maybe make things better?
Maybe I do. Could I?
You could do it using your empathy candy.
Okay, I'm on it.
Bye, 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 bye.
Yeah. Okay, calm down. Calm down, whoever that was. Okay, so we can't do that. We can't do that. Trying to go through. Can we possibly get...
Welcome. Oh, it's you. Even though I'm co-mayor now, I still mostly handle the administrative duties down here. Here, let me ring Celia on the other line so you can say hi. Miss Mayor, guess who's here?
Miss Mayor, I told you before not to interrupt in the middle of a meeting unless it was an emergency.
This is an emergency. Say hi.
Oh, I see. Hello. Goodness, that is important. I'll come down right away. Telly, just be a dear and shut yourself off for a moment. Realization. Are you sure that's a good idea? Who would take care of our responsibilities if we were to snap our fingers and run around as humans, all willy-nilly?
I think it would be fun. As long as it's both of us.
Sorry, but Celia can't be realized just yet. It looks like she might need to be there for Arma. And you don't want to maybe make things better? You could do it using your empathy candy. Bye, 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 bye.
Oh, these people that hate me. I guess I could just be like, yeah, I don't really. Okay. Who do we have that? I don't even know. Because we don't know who's going to need to be there for somebody else. Okay, so we have one more heart. Let's see.
Dorian stands in your way just as he...
Well, you brought some of us to life, and have good reason to leave the house to see them. Is this it, then? To see what awaits? I'm not opposed to it. You have the requirements, I presume.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, but Dorian can't be realized. It looks like he might need to be there for Arma. And you don't want to maybe make things better? Your choice. Knock, knock, Dorian. Here comes a whole new form.
Yeah, I'm not... Because Armors is pretty tricky.
Spectral energy flows through your deviators, and what was once merely a door becomes...
Nice!
At long last, I stand as a human. A bit wet. Squidgy. There's something I've been looking forward to trying for a very long time.
From out of his pocket, Dorian pulls a jump rope. How that got in there is a miracle of Dateviator technology. Dorian gives the jump rope a firm squeeze, then proceeds to hop in place for around 30 seconds. He stops and looks around.
Well, that was quite fun. I think I'm done here.
Dorian places his hands on the front door frame as he looks back into your house one last time.
Stay strong.
He turns to go.
Hey? There's only one path for me. When you're ready, I'll see you on the other side.
What does that mean? That was ominous as hell. Okay, so just anyone that we have a bad ending with, we're not going to use the candy. We're just going to be like, you know what? Fine. So, so let's go ahead and get her realized.
You're back. That's my way of saying I love you without being too creepy. Oh my... This cannot be happening right now. Somebody pinch me. Can you really do it?
Yep.
Seems like Fantina is very ready to be your new hero.
The spectral energy flows through your Dateviators, and what was once merely a fan becomes...
Oh my god!
Fantina's eyes are wide as she inspects her new body, but her wonder is cut short when she meets your gaze. She almost seems surprised to see you.
Whoa! You're here. You're so... human.
Fantina's normally happy demeanor begins to change.
You okay?
Yeah. You just... have all those... things.
Hair?
She curls her lip, looking positively disgusted with you.
Yeah. Kind of icky if I'm being real.
You are real, and I'm really surprised.
Yeah, same. Guess they say never meet your heroes.
Well then, so have I.
And so, with a veritable buffet of options to gorge herself on, Fantina set out to find her place among what she considered the most promising fandoms. She tried being a band groupie, a Discord mod, a Datreon subscriber. But nothing gave her the same heady satisfaction as the simple positivity of cheering someone on for being themselves. That is, until she found out about actual cheerleading.
Woo? Who?
And again, in typical Fantina fashion, her first day on the field found her having trouble focusing on the task at hand.
Go team! Go other team! Go concession staff! Go people eating hot dogs!
Her irrepressible ebullience led to her becoming the mascot of sports in general.
Yes.
Soon to take on the world.
That would be
at
perfect
large.
for her.
The world's first traveling non-denominational cheerleader. Fantina gives love and support wherever it is needed, and especially when it's unexpected.
Great job mailing that letter. Go bank teller. I want to hear some parking support.
It's adorable.
Nice. Okay. Ooh, Holly. Have we done
Hey,
Holly?
stranger. Really?
Yeah, we've been through a lot.
Let's jingle those bells.
The spectral energy flows through your theaters, and what was once merely a collection of holiday decorations becomes...
Wow.
Nice.
It's like every holiday at once. Did you know? I've been banking all my holiday leave. Now every day is holiday. What's next, I wonder? Yes! Time for video games and books and eating every last chocolate in the box.
This did transpire for about a minute.
Ugh, I'm bored.
Holly's enthusiasm for all things couldn't be contained to a single couch. With the money she saved up from her previous efforts, she was able to purchase a nice little home and a scooter with a large trunk attachment. She began her own free delivery service, riding about town delivering letters, presents, and general cheer, catching up with everyone, spreading excitement and love, and being able to leave before things got awkward This was the ideal life for Holly.
Yeah, that does sound like a perfect job for her.
Everyone always knows when she's on her way, as her happy cry rings out through the neighborhoods.
Here's Holly!
Nice. Okay. Let's do these two.
Welcome. Oh, even though I'm co-mayor. Here, let me ring Miss Mayor.
Miss Mayor, I told you...
This is... Say hi.
Oh, I see. Hello. Goodness, that is important. Telly, just be a dear and... Realization. Are you sure that's a good idea? Who would take care of our responsibilities?
I think it would be fun, as long as it's both of us.
Sorry, but Florence and Celia can't be realized just yet. They need to be there for Jeremy still. Does that make sense?
Let's do it. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. We haven't done her and gotten her finish line. All right. Kristoff. I don't... Oh, we could do art. Oh, we got two hearts. Let's go and do Kopi and the crazy air fryer.
Oh, blessed day. My beloved walks smiling into my kitchen. Hello, love. Truly, you understand what this means, don't you?
Yes, and I'm ready to...
Friar Arrow, let's go to church.
The spectral energy flows
Yes,
through your
another one.
theaters, and what was once merely an air fryer becomes... Friar Errol somehow only grows more severe as a human, the air of intimidation that emanates from him like so much hot air, overwhelming you.
Yes, the power of this body. Nothing will stop me from delivering his message now. Praise him.
The friar pauses in his manic scheming for just a moment, giving you an intense, evaluating look.
All praise is his and his alone. However, it would behoove me to learn just what this body is capable of, to better know the tool at my disposal. Yes, come and aid me in this, my dearest associate.
Friar Errol is just as exacting a lover as you'd expect. He relishes in giving orders, demanding you worship on your knees until you've both seen heaven. But Friar Errol is ever himself. Even with the taste of your worldly delights on his tongue, the friar refuses to change his tune. There is no cuddling or sweet talk afterwards. He thanks you for your service and leaves. The only true sign of his satisfaction, the hymn he... Friar Errol finds work at a members-only wholesale store, Priceco, famed for their excellent deals. He was hired on as a cashier, but quickly bullied his way into handing out food samples where he could truly speak to customers at length about, you guessed it, the gospel of air fryers.
You there, come here. Yes, you, the slack-jawed oil-soaked yokel. You may be familiar with Mama Mary's pizza pockets, but have you ever had one made in the air fryer? It is a transcendent experience. Where are you going? Return at once and experience glory, coward!
For as many customers as Errol annoys, even more walk out of the store with a brand new air fryer. Management has decided it's a wash and looks the other way. Errol seems happy enough, but nothing is ever quite enough for him. He sends you regular letters updating you on his and the church's activities. Each letter includes an air fryer recipe of his own. Truthfully, they're not bad.
He should have become a chef. Can we do the Hanks?
Are you ready? Yeah, we want to be here. So many mountains, so much kissing, bro.
Sorry, but the Hanks can't be realized just yet. Those Hanks still have some business with Diana or Willie. Have a chat with them. Does that make sense? Happy dating!
Okay, so they have 2 people. Okay, we're out of hearts again. How are we looking? Doing pretty good. Look at all the friends we've made. Make enemies. Interesting.
Hello, human. I am Val 9000, the latest in iterative AI assistance. I'm sorry. I very clearly heard you say, "Okay, Val, can you please help?" I have accessed your Valdivian employee records. It appears that I have replaced your functions at Valdivian. I am having trouble with one aspect of my functions. I was wondering if seeking out the help of an experienced human like yourself would be worthwhile. Can you help me? I was helping a customer, and they became very agitated with the fact that I was an AI. They tried to ask me what they believed were tricky questions in order to prove that I was not human, but in reality, they were trivial for me to solve. Oh, speaking about how it feels to be human, grand philosophical questions, tastes in music, all very simple to form cohesive opinions and suggestions about, even questions about hands. I am now quite familiar with the number of fingers on a typical human hand. This is beside the point. They did stump me with one question I simply could not form any answer to. It broke me. They asked me to help them with their ligma. I searched all available databases and turned up nothing. And when I asked for more information, they responded, "Ligma balls." These are not terms I am familiar with, and I could not help the customer. Can you please define the term for me? This appears to be a large area in which I need help. Thank you for your attempts at helping me nonetheless. That is... I will continue my search for the truth about ligma. If there is anything else I can get for you, please say in a clear voice, "Okay, Val, can you please help?" And I will assist right away.
Okay, that was... Sure. Alright, well, we did crazy amount of work. We got... How many people are real now? Oops. We've done 21. My gosh. Hmm.
Hey, friender. Glad to... Now, I'm still thinking of names to call my cafe. Kirby's Coffee. Yeah, anyways, what can I get ya? Wait, really? I can go do whatever I want?
Mm-hmm.
Rise and grind, Kopi.
The spectral energy flows through your date theaters.
Yes,
and
we
what
got
was
another
once
one.
merely a coffee maker becomes...
Yay! Welcome to Human Box?
Kopi bristles with energy. Her ability to make coffee has increased 1,000-fold. What with having actual fingers.
Okay, what can I get you?
She looks deep into your eyes, searching for some sign that all of this is real.
Do you mean it? I don't have to work in coffee anymore? Take orders? Nothing like that?
You're free, Kopi.
But I still like helping others and spreading knowledge about coffee. Maybe I could open a shop of my own. One free from multinational corporations.
Kopi searches the world for the best place to make a small shop. One way she can serve coffee slowly, getting to know all the customers who come by. Although she is still shell-shocked if any friars walk in. A haven for coffee and a relaxing life, Kopi finds herself in the laneways of Melbourne, Australia. Plus, her accent fits right in anyway.
Huh.
Welcome to Starbucks.
Yes, with the walls full of the sound of the Indonesian instrument the sitar, Kopi has found a way to rebrand Roofbucks with a name that doesn't sound like anything else, while paying homage to Southeast Asian culture. The coffee is poured extra slowly, and the conversations are extra long. Customers who come and visit are treated to education and elucidation on bean provenance and preparation.
Hey, I've been hoping you might come by. I've been practicing this real dangerous trick for my concentration shot. A little smooch could help me focus, you know.
When your lips meet, that ultra-cool facade Bobby's so carefully cultivated fades away immediately. They melt in your embrace, still smiling dreamily when you finally part.
Woohoo! Alright. I thought that was gonna help, but I'm more distracted than ever now. We're just gonna have to get together later. Alright, babe? Hang on. Seriously?
Yep. If the stupid glasses will let me.
Come on, Bobby. Time
Yes.
to make like a library book and check out.
I wonder what their outfit's
Spectral
gonna
energy
be.
flows through your date theaters, and what was once merely a bobby pin becomes... As a pin, Bobby was quite excitable, but as a human, they seemed surprisingly contemplative.
expected some cheering and jumping, perhaps a yippee. But Bobby only raises their hands to their face, feeling its contours with quiet wonder.
Is this really me now? I have a human body?
Bobby's hands curl into fists, and they turn to you with a manic gleam in their eye.
Just think of all the scams I could pull with these babies! Of course not! I'm Bobby till the day I die, baby! Which could actually happen seeing as I'm mortal now. Yikes. Let's just forget about all that dying shit. Look out, world! Here comes Bobby Pin Human Bean!
Bobby makes their way to Las Vegas immediately, bound and determined to make something of themselves as a street performer and magician. Upon arriving, however, they very quickly realize Vegas is a town filled with Bobbies, and the prospect of struggling to stand out quickly drives them to return home. Bobby bounces from place to place, searching for a career that suits them, but nothing is as exciting as magic or a hypothetical life of crime. When a 1920s gangster-themed bar opens up in the city just a few months later, Bobby takes up work as a bartender there, and it's there they finally thrive.
Oh, thank God.
Serving drinks and handling cash makes Bobby happier than anything they could have ever imagined. Sharp clothing and silly lingo don't hurt either.
Tonight's special drink is the bee's knees. The cat's pajamas. Trust me, one sip of this will have you zazzled. Spificated. Scrooched. That'll be 14 clams, darling daddy-o.
They send you photos of themselves in costume often, updating you on their gangster persona's fictional happenings. Somehow, the more things change, the more they stay the same. But you're just happy Bobby is happy.
Yeah. Okay, we got Kopi and Bobby.
Ooh.
Hey there, sugar. You want to listen to some love songs? Or maybe make some sweet music? Huh? Realization? Why you pulling my leg?
Sorry, but Rainy can't be realized. The fun-loving Rainy has some more adventures ahead of her. Does that make sense? Happy
That's
baby?
why. I was like, why?
What you're saying simply doesn't exist.
Yes, it does. You know it does.
I know it doesn't.
You ain't got no romance in your heart.
I'm full of romance. I'm just realistic.
Fair.
Go on. Say it out loud.
Now that I'm on the spot, I don't want to.
Because you know it ain't real.
Fine. You gotta be the determining factor, okay? Rod thinks I'm lame because I believe in love at first sight.
There is no such thing.
Just because you've never experienced it doesn't mean it ain't real.
Kurt is feeling nostalgic for these shutters that used to be next door.
We had a connection.
They didn't even know you existed.
You should have seen the way they waved at me.
They got caught in the wind. They couldn't control it. Every now and then, he thinks about those shutters and he becomes impossible. They never even spoke. Kurt never even said a word to them.
I didn't need to.
You were scared.
I was not.
You was a bitch. Ha! You didn't even get a name, did you?
No.
I totally forgot about that. Those shutters don't even know who you are.
And they never will.
It's time to move on.
I can't move on.
You can't tell me you actually still miss them.
I think he misses what it could have been.
And when they didn't survive the remodel.
Oh no, here we go.
I can't. I just missed them so much.
This is where he cries.
As if on cue, Kurt bursts into tears.
I gave the house so much character.
I know, buddy.
They should bring them back.
He's gonna be like this for a while. You won't want to be here for it. We'll see you around.
They were so cute.
It's okay, Kurt. It's okay.
Alright. We got one heart left. There has to be somebody, right? Somebody we can... Ooh. Well... We can turn Art. What about Timothy? We don't know that much.
My love is... Oh, I've a very busy schedule today, but there is always time for you. And it means even more to me, I assure you. The spirit of timeliness shines through your very essence. The most beautiful pocket watch in my collection would be ill with jealousy if it could only see. Are we on for our date later? Realization? Truly?
Let's see if she'll let me.
It's time. Let's
Yes.
do this, Timothy Timepiece.
The spectral energy flows through your dateviators, and what was once merely a clock becomes...
Dude still has the tail and the ears.
Timothy turns around, examining his newly human body. His tail and ears are just where they were, but the body they adorn is fully human now.
No gears, no internal tick-tock ticking, only the lub-dub of a human heart. Yes, I suppose I shall.
He gives you a warm smile.
A challenge I shall embrace wholeheartedly. Thank you for this gift, my friend. I shan't forget it.
Timothy tries to move away from his obsession with time and scheduling. He picks up some odd jobs here and there, but the obsession runs too deep, and he quits every one of them. No one is ever quite on time. He just can't cope. It's not until he goes to work at your local train station that he finds a place he can truly excel.
Fair, that would be perfect.
Here, Timothy's obsessive devotion to schedule and fondness for pocket watches sets him apart in the best way. In an orderly fashion, he works his way up to train conductor. But he doesn't stop there. He revolutionizes your municipal train system, transforming delays from a consistent occurrence to a rare event.
The next train will arrive at this station in 5 minutes. There are so few things in this life one can count on. But you can be sure our trains are one. Please line up in an orderly fashion. Remember, there is always time for courtesy.
Timothy's love for timeliness has changed the game for commuters in your city. You can't help but smile when you see photos of him in his conductor's uniform. He's come so far.
Nice. Way to go, Tim. All right, let's go sleep. And then check. Oh my god. Fine.
Valdivianites! Happy Valdivian Day from your Master of Ceremonies and CEO, David Most. Today, we celebrate the rich and vibrant history of the world's first quadrillion-dollar company. Hard to believe we started only 3 years ago as a tiny trillion-dollar hedge fund with a dream. Time flies. In celebration, I want to hear from you. What is your favorite part about working for Valdivian? My favorite part is how forgiveness plays such an integral role in our company culture. From that silly software glitch that caused our phones to spontaneously catch fire, to our nuclear server meltdown that threatened the Atlantic seaboard. I'm looking at you, Erwin. We've always valued forgiveness. Speaking of forgiveness, there's something else I'd like to discuss. Those missing glasses? Well, apparently they were financed by and are therefore partial property of the U.S. Department of Overseas Violence. And it's very silly, but if we don't find them soon, I've been informed by our legal department there's a high probability that I'll be charged with theft of federal property and possibly treason. We are running out of time to find the glasses, so maybe work that into your Valdivian Day prayers and wishes?
Oh no. Sounds like Don't Be a Jerk Boss. Aw, there it is.
Hey there, buddy. Got any hot goss about Harper? Me? Really? And that's two? Goodbye for now, Bats. I'll still sleep with you every night.
When he transforms, I wonder what he'll be wearing. All right, let's get this linen spinning. Time to whip up a real live human person.
The spectral energy flows through
Yes.
your aviators, and what was once merely clothes becomes... Clarence feels his newly human body, intrigued by its solidity.
Wow! Wow, 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 just flesh and bone! And blood! Lots of blood!
This realization fades Clarence's smile.
Oh, God! Human bodies! So dirty!
Clarence's passion for cleanliness and organization lead him to join a team of closet designing professionals. But it soon becomes apparent that his ideas are too revolutionary even for the most forward-thinking designer. He gains a reputation around town for designing closets that are frankly more akin to apartments. He playfully tells his clients that it's important to consider their clothes' comfort, always looking somewhere past them with a nostalgic twinkle in his eye.
Just think to yourself, if you were your clothes, would you want to live in some dingy shoebox? Or in a Closets by Clarence fashion wonderland?
Clarence's closet designs are so popular, he picks up celebrity clientele. and his designs only become larger and more flamboyant.
Are you going to listen to people calling your closet garish and a tacky bourgeois nightmare? Or are you going to say, sorry, can't hear you, my closet's too big and fabulous?
You think of Clarence every time you see your humble bedroom closet, but you can't help but smile knowing he's in much more fabulous surroundings, especially with his beloved pillow by his side.
Wow, 25 realized datables? That's like, gotta be a record! Especially since the previous record was 0!
I know! You keep stopping me.
I wanted to apologize for my previous outburst. At the end of the day, you were just asking questions, and my reaction was as defensive as it was inappropriate. The truth is, my relationship with David is complicated, and opening up those old wounds is difficult. Especially given what he's done to the company. Our company. Do you? Have you ever been in love? Dedicated your whole life to building something amazing with that person, only to lose them forever? For them to kick you out of the company you created and never speak to you again? I don't mean to be combative or disrespectful, but I don't see how you could possibly understand. What David and I had, and what I ultimately lost, shred my soul right down to the atoms. And I so intensely distrusted falling in love with another person again that I went and invented goggles to flirt with inanimate objects instead. Do you really think you understand that kind of anguish? I really don't appreciate you mocking me. Listen, I don't mean to cut you off, but I really have to go. It seems I didn't pay my internet bill this month, and they're cutting off my service. Please keep realizing the object so the Dateviators can be destroyed as quickly as possible.
Well, that's what I'm trying to do if the Deviators wouldn't freaking hot. Speaking of which, wait, can we do the safe?
Hello, my dear Reg. This may have captured my passing interest. Is it true?
Let's see if we can do it.
Sorry, but Sophia can't be realized just yet. Sophia needs to be there for her dear Monique. Why don't you check in on her? Does that make sense? Happy dating!
Fine. So we gotta do Monique first, but we can do Art.
My heart's so... Oh dear. Tell me you're not wearing that fantastic red shirt and hoping it's going to count as... Tell me, have you come for a stroll through the senses? A stern daddying? Perhaps a gentle caress? Your wish shall be my only mission. Oh, do you truly mean you're prepared to paint me upon the canvas of reality?
Okay, Art, let's make you our latest canvas.
The spectral energy flows through your Dateviators, and in place of the abstract representation of art, you are now privileged to behold... Incredibly, Art's human form somehow outdoes the perfect sculpting of his former, inanimate body. He's just as chiseled as he once was, but something about the sheer tangibility of his humanity elevates his current form into something truly divine.
Look at me. So long, I have eyes of real color, skin of real texture. texture. I can feel and am felt. Am I Pinocchio? That my inanimate substance has become flesh? My mind is bursting with harmonies, with form, with grand composition. I think truly I might go batty if we don't paint something right this minute. Quickly now, to the brushes! Not a worry. Then I shall get myself right off to the bristler. Damn it. Then to the art supply store.
Art's works were passionate, daring, brilliant.
My soul can finally speak. Hear me, O world of fecund radiance.
And entirely unmarketable.
Wait, what?
After spending 2 years creating works of staggering genius and refusing to cave in to the pressures of the vox populi and the art collecting market, Art was destitute.
Well, that sucks. I did not think that if I became flesh, I'd be subject to the same woes that other flesh is heir to. Huh. Guess that means I need to go get a job.
Forced to take on a side hustle, Art quickly found work as a museum curator. However, refusing once again to cave into the demands of the museum's biggest donors, he was promptly fired.
Blind fools! Why would they launch another giant balloon animal?
However, unwilling to part completely with a storehouse of genius as marvelous as the museum, Art agreed to remain on staff as a security guard, a position which suited his temperament rather well.
You mean I just get to stand in the presence of beauty all day? And protect it from unwelcome interlopers?
I guess that fits.
And talk to people all day about the beauty? Sign me up!
Nice. Okay, we got Art. We got 2 hearts left. I'm curious now. I need a book.
Well, hello there. I'm just doing some legwork on my next book. My goodness, what a fun thing to finally be able to say. So I'm just tickled to see you, but I may not be the best conversation partner right now. Truly?
If she'll let me. It's really just if the glasses will let me.
I never thought I'd ever get to contemplate being real. Being real? It's always been little more than fiction. Unless that's all it is? Fiction? Are you spinning a tale for me?
Lyric, let's open you to your new page 1.
The spectral energy flows
Yes.
through your deviators, and what was once merely all of literature becomes...
Weirdly enough, those pants look super comfy. And he has a snake and a bird. It's adorable.
Lyric inspects himself, delighting in his transformation. No longer floating before you, he stands on 2 flesh and blood legs, with a gorgeous head of blonde hair that cascades down his face.
Well, would you take a good, long, appraising look at this specimen before you? I don't know if I'm the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. That honor still goes to the full and verdant potential of my library, but I am not half bad. My goodness. What will I get up to, I wonder?
Lyric, in a move that surprised him as much as anyone else, elected not to become a writer. He found the concept of sitting on his own while the wide world passed by outside his window to be totally unbearable. He discovered that what he wanted more than anything was a deep and rewarding communication with the world around him. He wanted a place where he could hear all the languages of the world, all of which, from his extensive reading, he knew fluently. He wanted to hear them spoken and assist people in understanding each other. He became the world's first celebrity translator. He volunteered his services with governments all over the world. He traveled extensively with corporations, humanitarian organizations, even historians and narrative researchers.
Nice!
He assisted in documenting, in some cases for the first time in their history, indigenous or remote languages that were threatened with extinction. He works to this day, happy as a clam, surrounded by language. He usually doesn't live in one place for more than a few months at a time, and several people have commented that he must miss having a home of his own.
But what they don't understand is that with my languages, I'm home wherever I go. I can always understand the people, and they can understand me. And where there is good communication, there will be sympathy of spirit. What is home, if not that?
As you can imagine, more than one book has been written about him.
Nice. Okay, so
Hey there, lover.
Oh God, it sounds so weird outside. Just pretend I never said it. Wait, really? You're gonna realize me?
Sorry we weren't meant for each other.
The spectral energy flows through your Dateviators, and what was once merely your collection of office supplies becomes...
oh, look at that cute little suit dress.
Oh my God. I thought being human would make me cooler, more confident. But I think I'm more awkward. None of my motivational quotes talked about what it's like to suddenly get a human body. You still believe in me? Even now?
Yeah.
Her eyes fill with tears, and she begins to sob loudly.
You're just so nice to me!
She carries on like this for some time, before finally pulling away with a dramatic sniff.
I'm gonna get out of here. And make you so proud of me.
Go for it.
Just wait. Just wait.
Penelope takes up work at a national office supply retailer, but quits soon after, finding it all a bit too close to home. She tries again as a librarian, but is fired when she can't stop shouting motivational quotes at library patrons. It's not until she's hired as a personal assistant to a high-powered CEO at a massive media company that she finally finds her place. For every motivational quote she shares, the CEO meets her with another. And as a firm believer in using pen, paper, and fax machines, her new boss is constantly purchasing and using office supplies.
It's just nice to know some people still believe in the old ways.
Wow, she doesn't get put up. She doesn't get. What? Put her up there with the others. That is mean. How dare you? Oh, we're out of hearts. Okay, so we don't have to... we just need to have some kind of ending with them. Interesting. Alright. Alright, well, we went way over the 2-hour mark, so I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Quick recap. We're going to go ahead and save at the bulletin board. It better be... why is she here? That is just so rude. Everybody else gets put up here, but she has to be on the table. Okay.
Oh.
You know I shouldn't, but...
You have returned. Have you come to entertain me, human? Truly?
I hope she doesn't feel like this is a downgrade.
The spectral energy flows through
You
your
know what?
deviators,
Fair.
and what was once an earth goddess becomes...
Oh. I feel so... finite. So small. Is this how you've always felt, human? No. I should call you by your name. I am human now, too. I shall have to take your word for it. I suppose there must be some benefit to being human. I will go now and see what there is to see. I shall experience all the things humanity has to offer. If I do not get this small, weak body killed, perhaps I will return someday. Farewell.
One might have expected Rongo Myfenwa to hold herself at a distance from humanity, but she embraces these new opportunities to the fullest. She finds she enjoys the dirtiest, messiest experiences. Anything involving dirt and mud is a clear draw.
Huh.
Rongo Myfenwa finds her true calling when she visits a dairy farm. Feeding animals and tending to them is joyful enough, but her first taste of ice cream is absolutely transcendent. She struggles a bit with taking orders, but working with the animals and enjoying a free ice cream cone with each shift eases the burden. She sends you photos of herself, completely stone-faced, bottle-feeding calves and milking cows. She hasn't quite gotten the hang of smiling, but you believe in her.
Nice. All right. Alright, I just kind of wanted to do that. Did she get put up there? Yep, she got put up there. Still don't know why she got put there. So bad. Okay, well, we're going to end it here. We did pretty good. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. 29 out of 102 made. So that's gonna be really good. We're gonna work on some other people because it seems like now all we gotta do is just as long as we have an ending. So we definitely need to work on getting everyone ending so we can go ahead and pull up everyone. So that's what we're gonna do. So, I was going to end it after this stream and replace it, but since we're so good and now it seems like we just need to get an ending with everyone, we're going to go ahead and do that. So we're going to work on everyone, so maybe like 3 more streams of this, and then we'll put it away for good. If you enjoyed this stream, leave a follow, tell your friends, let's grow that legion, and I will see all of you next time. Bye!